Hello, I am the cartoonist M. Rashid. This cartoon is the part two that I promised that I would do of the other half of that one guy's uh, comment under one of my videos. His first part of his comment was go back to Africa, and the second part of his comment said white people would have had cities on Mars by now if it wasn't for you blackies, you know. So I'm like, huh? What are you blaming on me now? What are you saying? So here's the situation. After 400 years of subjugating, exploiting, and plundering the Black American ethnic group, the former slave class, preventing me from building wealth over generations, this one has been stealing my inheritance wealth and adding it to his. So he literally controls. This is the aristocracy as a whole. As a whole, white people control 90% of the $130 something trillion in national household wealth. My people control a teeny little sliver, and most of that is in illiquid baby boomer assets and pensions. If you watch TV too much, you would assume most of it is controlled by our black celebrities, but this is not the case. Most of our wealth is in the form of illiquid baby boomer assets continuously being chipped away by predatory mortgage agents, as Matt Taibbi's Vampire Squid work showed. So you have unlimited money at my expense. You have unlimited money. You wrote history. You write history. You control, you gatekeep every single institution. You control the pop cultural narrative. When it seems like you don't, it turns out it's just agents working on your behalf, pretending otherwise. I am the wealthless bottom caste in my country, put here because you are stealing from me. For every gain I make trying to get out of this situation, you knock me back twice. But you're still blaming shit on me. So, no matter what, you're a complaining ass. There was one Quora question a while ago. People are like, who complains more, black people or white people? I complain because I'm the wealthless bottom caste being economically oppressed for the last 400 years. You complain because every time the reparations item comes up and white people are in the conversation, there's always one or two of you who say something like, if you start giving them stuff, it'll never end. They'll never get enough. You control like $115 trillion out of the $136 trillion in national household wealth in our country. You're literally always stealing. Literally. And as the patriarch of the Hunt empire said in that one 1970s interview when he was point blank asked, after all his billions, well, when will it be enough? And he responded, just a little more. Because his entire white identity group laid up your souls to the altar of Mammon. And you can never get enough. So every time the reparations thing comes up, and I'm like, I need to be made whole. I need the return of my inheritance wealth, thief. And you say, once you start giving to them, they'll never have enough. That is the most, the biggest example of projection in human history. Fiend. You control everything. You've stolen literally everything. Everything. Including history itself. You wrote your name on every stuff. You say you everything. And you're still blaming your deficiencies on me. Interesting. How about just get out of the way? You're done. Peace.